Hi, I'm Deborah Arneson, and this is our sixth video on genetically modified viruses in our food chain and how this relates to lowering your immunity so you can't fight bacteria, diseases, and other viruses that come along, such as the current one we're dealing with. So remember that the risks of eating and consuming, of which 94% of all our foods pretty much are genetically modified with viruses right now in the United States. The risks include autotoxicity. You just get toxic and you can't clear those toxins fast enough because if you've watched the other Vimeos that I did this week, you will know why. I mean, your body doesn't get nutrients when you consume these GMO foods, which are abundant in things like corn, which is a major sweetening agent, soy, which is a major filler in all of our lunch meats and things like that. So you can get allergic responses and reactions, and they vary widely from person to person. Immunosuppression, meaning that you're just more susceptible to anything that comes along because you're constantly fighting these viruses that you're eating every day and don't know you're eating them. So now you know. Cancer, and cancer is 1 out of 3 people right now in the United States. It's a crazy great business to be in. So if you don't want to be a victim to something like that, then pay attention to these GMO videos because these are here to help you. So you make smarter choices, savvier choices, and you can avoid the fall that comes with consuming genetically modified foods, which are loaded with viruses. So you also lose vital nutrients, so you can't detox. Your organ system needs vitamins and minerals to help you clean your house every night while you're sleeping. If you don't consume foods that are loaded with vitamins and minerals, things that are live, that are not genetically modified, that contain vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants, you can't clean your house. So you end up with like a basement that's filthy. It climbs up to the first floor, second floor, third floor. Now we're at the lungs. And then gut health is vital. So the three main concerns right now in the world of science regarding our genetically modified food chain, which is crazy in the United States, is number one, allergies, because we're seeing more and more allergic responses and reactions, and are we ones? Why is that? Because of the second concern, which is what we call gene transfer. And gene transfer is where the genetic material that you're consuming in your virus-laden foods crosses the cellular boundaries in the body. So it gets into your cells, and when you have a baby and you make a baby, those cells replicate from the mother and the father. So if your cells are loaded with viruses, then your children are born with a viral bank account, basically. That's pretty robust compared to even 10 years ago or 20 years ago or 50 years ago. So now your kids are born at a huge disadvantage, and they're highly reactive, or we have problems with gut problem, lung, allergies, asthma is huge in our kids, even those who do not live in an urban environment. So this genetic transfer comes from your genes, whereby the virus corkscrews down into your genes and it changes your cells. And those cells get passed on to your fetus. So scary. It's kind of creepy, isn't it? And then there's something called outcrossing. And outcrossing is whereby genetically modified viruses that are planted in our cornfields, our soy fields, our wheat fields, our plum fields, our potato fields, these viruses transfer and move through the root system, and they actually contaminate other healthy foods. It's crazy. I mean, they also have an issue with soy in Colorado that's grown in a regular GMO field, and you've got a nice organic farm a couple miles away. Well, the spores from that soy field, which is genetically modified, they fly through the air and they jump over into the organic field, which is covered with netting, but still spores get through the netting. And then people like Monsanto will come in and try and shut these poor little organic farmers down and take them to court and sue them for stealing their genetically modified seeds. It's crazy. So hopefully this is helpful. You need to know that if you're pregnant, for sure, you need to move organically into your diet, especially if it's something you habitually, continually eat every single day. So you want this fetus to have a really good start, this child to have like a launch that's unbelievable, healthy, strong, and vital. And you can do that just by replaying these videos. Take notes, put these in your wallet or put them in your phone and go to the grocery store, look at those labels and make sure you're not getting all these hidden words on a label that indicate that you're consuming corn and soy. I'm Deborah Arneson, hopefully throwing you a lifeline. God bless, be well, and we'll see you tomorrow. We'll be talking about why they ever began to put GMOs into our food chain. It's insane. All right, see you tomorrow.